Article spinning is dead. If you spin other people's articles expecting to get lots of free traffic from Google, you need to think again. Google have clearly shown that they're very capable of spotting spun text nowadays. In fact, they use the same techniques we use at PassGoSEO. So what happens nowadays if you spin a high quality article? Well, here's one of my favorite authors on Easy Articles. This guy has 6,000 odd articles to his name, and if we take any one of them and cut and paste a chunk of it into PassGoSEO, or I can lose the attribution link at the bottom. We also don't need to check for duplicate content because we already know this is not unique. We just want to see how well written it is. And if we look at the scorecard over on the right, you can see that it's very well written. It's over 99% in fact. The only possible issues might be some typos, but you know, no biggie. But what happens if we take this well-written article and we paste it into a spinner? Well, this is something called theBestSpinner by Jonathan Ledger. And in case you don't know who Jonathan Ledger is or what theBestSpinner is, it's a collaborative Thesaurus-based system used by roughly 60,000 people to spin other people's content. Mr. Ledger, in fact, seems to spend his entire life building rather seedy little tools for spammers to help them make the web a worse place for everybody else. And how he sleeps at night, I don't know. But anyway, let's see what theBestSpinner makes of this lovely article. Well, as you can see, it's converted it into what's called jet spinner syntax. These curly brackets and vertical lines are what spinners use to differentiate the various synonyms. It also gives us a spun version, a unique version that we can paste into PassGoSEO. Let's see how he did. Okay, that was a 99% article. It's now a 19% article. It certainly doesn't pass Google. The first problem is that there's of spun text in there. The second problem is that there's enough of the original article left for Google to be able to determine where that original is, in this case in Easy Articles. So what you have here is the worst of all possible worlds. You have a case where you just told Google that you like to steal other people's content and you like to try and hide the fact you've stolen it by spinning it. Now, Google have spent the last 10 years fending off spammers, and they've only really just recently started to get a grip on the problem, so it's payback time. If they decide that you are a spammer, and let's be quite honest, Google now like to shoot first and ask questions later, they will ban you. They will either ban the article, dump it down into the nether regions of the index, or they will ban your entire site. And Google also are very good at tying people's domains together. So, for example, if you use the same AdSense code on multiple domains, they will assume that all those domains belong to you. If they can find any information about you on the registries, then they will be able to tie your domains together. And if they decide you're a spammer, they will ban all your domains in one mighty go. Now, frankly, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth risking a Google ban just for the sake of trying to shave a few cents off your costs by using this kind of material? It's not unique. It doesn't pass the duplicate content filter, and it's clearly visible as being spun. So ask yourself, do you really think you can defeat a multi-billion-dollar software giant using an $80 bit of shareware from some guy in Texas? Good luck with that.